If you guys are looking for some cheap FIFA 20 coins, head over to u7buy.com. You can buy coins off the website. You can also buy players. So if you wanted Messi, you could buy him off the website. Make sure to use code MUZZ at checkout for 5% off. Yes lads, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we've got a bit of a different one. I've never actually done one of these videos before, mainly because I haven't got round to doing it, and also I feel like these videos are very obvious, but at the same time, if you've never done it before, then obviously you won't know what to do, or maybe you're just interested in how to craft him for completely free. So what I'm going to be doing today is showing you how to craft Dembele. Also, if you want to try and craft any of the other SBCs that are currently out, I've did Dembele as the title because I thought you need a lot of fodder for Dembele, and he's a very, very good card. 5-star, 5-star, I mean, unreal. Absolutely unreal. But if you wanted to craft like Vinicius Jr., the Machis, or however you pronounce it, Paulinho, any of the current SBCs that are out, you can use this exact method. The only issue with this method, what I want to do, what I want to say before we do start, the only issue is the current SBCs that are out only last for 5 more days. So make sure in the next 5 days you absolutely spam this method. But the fact that these 2 SBCs are out, it makes it so much faster to craft, and honestly, it's just so much easier. So just before we do start, if you could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Drop sub if you're new, and hopefully I don't miss out any steps. If you've got any questions, do let me know. Let's jump into how to get it for free. Okay, so the very first step you want to do is basically, you want to go over to the bronze packs, craft. You basically got to start by opening bronze packs. I usually like to put about 100k per bronze pack session in. It just depends how big your club is. So I started on like 300 players. I didn't have a very active club. I got up to like 1,300, 1,400 players last night. I actually put 150k into bronze packs last night. But if you've got a very active club, over 1,000 players, a lot of them are bronzes, then you only need to put like 50k in, but I would recommend at the very least 50k. So what you want to do, I'll quickly show you how to do it. I recommend maybe put like a podcast or like a Twitch stream in the background so it's not completely boring. And when I did 150k, I'd usually do like 50k at one time, then I go and get a drink, then I'll do another 50k. And happy days. See, I'm getting a few duplicates, which, yeah, my club's pretty stacked at the minute with bronzes. So what you want to do to make it as fast as possible, even if you don't care about the contracts and the managers, just put everything in the club. And then with the duplicates, if they're from a good league, obviously this is from the Premier League, so he will sell. So we'll list him up for 400 coins. And this guy's from the Turkish League, so he may sell, he might not sell. 1.7, he actually does. So 1.4, so boom. And then you obviously just press LT or L2 on PlayStation and bang. So let me do a couple more bronze packs. This is how I do it. You guys can do it a different way. You can be super efficient and sort every pack one at a time. But I just find it so much faster. So you skip the pack straight away to make this as fast as possible. Do this until you spend at the very least 50k in my opinion. So once again, even if you don't care about all this, just put it straight in the club. And with the duplicates, again, you can quickly check what players you've got in the duplicates and then LT, bang. And that's how quick you can go through a bronze pack. So boom, just like that, I've opened 3 bronze packs and it's absolutely rapid. I used to do it this way when I first started bronze pack method. It is more efficient, but at the same time, I just find it so much faster than this. I find it so much faster. So I used to like discard contracts, discard this, go and discard all this, and it just adds more time in my opinion. So I prefer to just put everything in the club. And then that leads us on to the next step, boys. So make sure to put about 50k to 100k into this. Unless your club's absolutely empty, I would recommend a bit more than 100k. Go similar to me, about 150k if you can be bothered. Do it in 3 different sections like I've done. Go get a drink after like 50k or so. And put like a YouTube video in the background just to make it a lot easier. Okay, boys, so that leads us into step number 2. So what you want to go do is go over to the SBC section, go over to live, and go to the new bronze upgrades and silver upgrades. So these are out for a limited time as well. They're out for another 21 days, so there's still a long time left of these. These are so sick because you can basically get an extra bronze or an extra silver from the bronze and silver upgrades. So with the bronze upgrades, you want to put all the non-league SBC bronzes into this bronze upgrade, if that makes any sense. So what you want to do is go through each league. You can literally go check. So obviously Premier League's got a league SBC, don't use that. The Championship's got a League SBC, so don't use that. You want to use League 1, and then League 2. I don't have many because I actually sorted through my club, but League earns obviously a League SBC, so we'll go to League 2. We don't have any from there. So he has a League SBC, so we'll go to Calcio B. You guys get the gist. Bundesliga 2. Hopefully I'll be able to do at least one here. And one thing I'll say, boys, just before I do go into the next step, leave one league for just leave one league. It's sort of hard to explain. Well, it's not hard to explain, but leave one of the bad leagues. So you can go with League 1, League 2, preferably a league that you've got a lot of bronzes from and a lot of silvers. So I personally leave the second Spanish league from both bronzes and silvers, and that's because the 85 to 92, you actually need bronzes and silvers. So you want to leave one league and they'll help massively for chemistry. I've actually got a little bit low on the second league Spanish, mainly because I've opened so many of the 85 to 92s already. But leave one league. I think the Korean league's really good. I do recommend leaving the Korean league. If you put about 100k into bronze packs, usually you've got a lot. I usually have about 4 pages of Korean players, which is more than majority of leagues. So I recommend maybe leaving the Korean league and just use them for the upgrades. Okay, right, so once you've stacked all your bronze upgrades, if you put 100k in, it completely depends really. I opened about 65 of these, I think. I managed to do 65 from 150k worth of bronze packs. So roughly, if you've got between like 50 and 65, you've got a lot of silvers coming your way. So open them all up, obviously quickly skip through them, whack them in the club. If you do get any duplicates, I'd recommend trying to keep them. Go put them into the silver upgrade. That leads us into the next step. Obviously, you'll go over to the silver upgrade now. Let's have a quick look, see if we can get... Yeah, we get 3 players that we need. Love to see that. So, with the silver upgrade, I usually... If you're not bothered about the League SBC grind, which I aren't anymore. I used to be, but the problem with the League SBC grind, it's like a full-time job. And it takes up so much time. It's very... I mean, if you've got a lot of time in your hands and you want to grind, I recommend it. It's very rewarding. I made a million coins from it. And I gained so many players for free. It just takes up so much time, that's the issue. So what you're going to do now is go over to the silver upgrades, and all the silvers you got from them bronze upgrades you want to put into this. The thing with this, boys, the change with this is you want to make sure you put all this. Again, depends on whether or not you're going to do the League SBC grind. So if you're not going to do the League SBC grind, put all the leagues in, apart from the league, like the Korean league, if you want to keep the Korean league. So make sure to put on tradable though. Make sure you don't put any tradable ones in. Okay, boys, so once you have put all your silver upgrades in, you may have around like 20 to 30 ish, which gives you 4 non-rare golds, and then 4 non-rare golds are basically going to go into the 85 to 92 upgrade. This is the new upgrade that's currently out, and it's very sick. So you need 14 golds for this. You do need high chemistry, but this is where the league that you have saved is going to be so handy. So open up all your silver upgrade packs, which will be the gold 4 non-rare packs. You're going to put the non-rares into this, the 7 non-rares, or technically 14, and then go to your league that you've saved. So preferably Korean league, like I said. Go to the Korean league. I don't have any, like I said, boys. I probably should have done this yesterday when I had a stack club. But basically, you'll have pages of Korean players. You maybe go... I usually go with the centre-backs. Maybe go with the wingers, because the wingers are quite hard for chemistry. But I do like the 3 centre-backs and the goalie. If you get 4 strong links, basically, between the 3 centre-backs and the goalie. And that'll give you really good chemistry for a start. And then, obviously, put the rest of your golds upfield. And hopefully, you should get the chemistry from that. And just from doing all that, you should craft a lot of 85 to 92. So you might, I don't want to give a rough estimate, I really don't, but you'll get quite a lot of 85 to 92 upgrades, and they are so sick for fodder. And you may even get like the odd usable player. I know there's like Foot Birthday set maximum in packs, and it's pretty fun because there's a lot of special cards in packs as well. So not only are you going to get fodder, you're going to get some like fun special cards, and overall just very fun to craft. But them 85 to 92s are going to be huge for crafting this Ousmane Dembele, because the Ousmane Dembele, the thing with the Ousmane Dembele is there's a lot of teams, but they're actually not that high rated. There's 188, there's 186, there's actually 288s, my bad. There's 288s with one team of the season or team of the week. You'll easily pack a team of the week, or you might even have one in your club already. An 86, an 84, an 85. Okay, so let's go say you pack a 90 rated or something from this. That's going to be huge. For the 88, obviously it is a grind, boys, I'm not going to lie. If you want to get it for completely free, it's going to be an absolute grind, because you've got to get as much fodder as possible, obviously, but it is so rewarding. The packs aren't the best back, but eventually you will get it for free. You're going to have to grind hard, but it's very, very rewarding. So from there, by the way, from the 85 to 92 upgrades, you can do the 84 double upgrades as well, with the rares. So the rares are a lot harder to get. These are actually ones that the 84 double upgrades are very good, they're rewarding, but they're a lot harder to craft, because you obviously need rares. So the rares, I usually get my rares from, you get 1 rare player packs from these, so you get 2 rares per one you do. So depending how many you do there, you might get 11 rares from that. I think you'll have maybe some rares from your club. I don't know exactly where you can craft your rares from. You could put put some of your gold non-rares into gold upgrades and get rares from that. But I wouldn't really recommend it. I feel like because the upgrades are so good right now, the 85 to 92s, I'd recommend just putting your non-rares into that. But after 5 days, 100% put your non-rares into these gold upgrades. And then from your gold upgrades, obviously, you can put your rares into the big pack. So, there we do have it, boys. Anyway, if you've got any questions, do let me know. Hopefully I've explained that well. I feel like I've explained that really bad. But that is the current way to craft players. It's a grind, I'm not going to lie, it's a big grind. However, it's a lot faster than the League SBC grind. The League SBC grind is so grind worthy. It's insane. Where's my leagues? I've actually halfway through a lot of leagues. I used to do it, like I said. And if you're interested in knowing the League SBC grind, it would be a longer video. There's a lot of videos out there, to be fair, of the League SBC grind. But it's just huge. It starts on bronze packs, goes to silver packs, goes to gold packs. And then you put all the best leagues. I've not even told you the main thing. Boys. Apologies, I've skipped a step here. So, once you've done all that, once you've done all the upgrades and you're crafting towards the Dembele, you're probably wondering where the hell do I put all the rest of the bronzes that are in the main leagues. And I've actually not sorted through my main leagues yet. So, you're going to have main leagues, bronzes from every league. So, here we have it. So, the bronzes you get from main league. So I'm going to start from the Premier League. Going to have to go through one by one. It is going to take a while. I recommend doing this maybe at the end. It depends how desperate you are for coins. But go through them one by one and just sell them all. Just sell them all. And I promise you, you'll probably make profit. You will probably make profit. Look at that. He pays for like, what, 3 packs? 3 bronze packs pretty much. It's absolutely sick. And yeah, just sell all your bronzes from main leagues. Unless you're doing the League SBC grind, like I said. Happy days, boys. So if you do have any questions, do let me know. Hopefully I've explained that well. I feel like I've explained it horrendously, but you will be able to craft players. The Dembele is sort of not the best example because it's a very hard one to craft. It's going to be very grind worthy, but to craft like a Vinicius Junior with this, if you just put an hour into bronze packs, you'll be able to craft this Vinicius Junior for pretty much cheap. And he's going to be 95 rated, so I feel like value for time, the Vinicius Junior is going to be sick to craft. The problem with Dembele is he's a tough one to craft, like I said, and Ribery as well. I don't know where Ribery is. I've actually completed Ribery already. Ribery's very good in games, so if you can get Ribery as well, I recommend doing that. There's obviously Havertz, but I won't go for him. Could craft the Prime Icon as well, but it's just terrible. The Prime Icon's it's just terrible. It just is. So anyway, hopefully I've explained that well. Ask as many questions as you want. So yeah, boys, if you could drop a like, that would be sick. 50 likes would be sick. Like I said, if you've got any questions, do let me know. Drop us a video and I'll catch you guys in the next one.